Hello, welcome back to my channel. Does anyone know how to film without getting a double chin? Or you getting one? Also, I need to learn to look at myself right. The camera is there. Stop looking at yourself. Right. Good morning. Hello. Bit of a different video this week from last week, if last week's video ever makes it out, because editing is really difficult. So this week's vlog is actually a surgery vlog. So I am having surgery this week on Wednesday, unless my slightly tickly throat becomes a problem, but apparently it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I'm having surgery on Wednesday this week. I am having a septoplasty and Eustachian tube balloon dilation. Quick context, I have had ear problems pretty much my whole life, as far as I'm aware, from my mum, since I was little, with like ear infections and what have you. And later in my life, I have tinnitus, so I've had that since I was 18. Still not 100% sure on the cause. Could be from clubbing, could have been from an ear infection during Freshers Week, not exactly sure, but I've had it since I was 18. Pretty manageable. And then January last year, so a year ago, I got COVID, and then ever since then I've had problems with Eustachian Tube Dysfunction, which is like the little tubes behind your eardrums that like equalize pressure, so like when you go in a plane, for example. So mine haven't been working properly for a year, so I went to see an ENT consultant in the UK where I live, and he basically looked in my nose to try and see the ears with a little camera, and he said, oh, your septum is really deviated. So meaning, instead of going straight, so septum's this bit, instead of going straight up my nose, mine curves that way, so it's like that. So it's actually blocking this side of my nose quite a bit, which I hadn't ever realised, no one had ever told me. But it's interesting because I've always kind of had issues with like stuffiness and ears and everything. So he thinks it's all potentially linked, but also there is a procedure called Eustachian Tube balloon dilation, which is where they kind of put a little balloon up your nose into your Eustachian tubes this way, and then they inflate them, and then that supposedly like helps equalize the pressure, opens them a bit more. But in order to have that done, he needs to be able to get out my nose, and he can't. So yeah, so I'm having that done this week. It's fairly minor procedure from what I've heard. Joe has actually last year had a septoplasty, which is so random. We both found out we had deviated septums like at the same time. And his recovery went pretty well. He was out of work for about 2 weeks. I'm hoping, yeah, about a week, 10 days. That's when he started to feel better. And obviously I work from home, but he works in an office. So for him, he needed to rest more. He couldn't really like go out in the car and stuff like that, because it's kind of dangerous when you've just had nose surgery. So I'm hoping I'll be back within a week or like 10 days. Because I work from home, so I can obviously take it a bit easier. So yeah, so that is what's happening this week. So I did a little food shop yesterday and went and bought things that I think will be good for after surgery. Joe's off for this day that I have surgery, and then he's working from home the 2 days after that. So he'll be around, you know, if I need help with anything. Yeah, so that's what's happening. And I will vlog what I can. I may not feel well enough, but if I don't vlog while, like during the whole surgery's happening, I will come back and catch up with you later in this video, just to tell you how it went. And I think it's really useful just to answer any questions for anyone having either of these procedures. I'm actually in a support group, couple actually, on Facebook for Eustachian Tube Dysfunction. There's a lot of commentary around this Eustachian tube dilation. I'm quite nervous about it as well. And yeah, I just think it would be good for me to check in after and just let people know how it was. So anyone that's having it done or thinking of it can hopefully be reassured and just know what to expect. So yeah, for now I'm at my desk just going to be working as normal up until surgery. And yeah, so that is what's happening, and I will catch up with you the next time I film, whenever that might be. So I don't know if this is at all interesting to anyone, but I thought I would just show you all I got from Lidl. This came to £50, but I thought as part of this vlog of me getting the surgery, I would just share what I picked up and what I thought I would maybe be eating. So Lucozades Sports, because I feel like they're just a good thing when you feel ill, for electrolytes, and I won't be able to drink very hot things for a while. Mascarpone, which is a new thing that we love, so I've got protein pancakes with mascarpone, and then we've got frozen raspberries, and that's a really, really nice breakfast and like easy to eat. Skin on fries are for tonight and for Joe's dinner on Wednesday when we get home from hospital. He's gonna have a steak, so I've got him a, where is it? A beef sirloin steak. I think that's the kind of steak he likes. Other meats, we've got chicken, oh, show the thing, Emma, chicken breasts for like a chicken casserole with dumplings, mince for like a bolognese or something. I got a lot of tinned things just because I figured I'd probably just, Joe will be like heating stuff up for me. He is the cook, so he would cook me anything I wanted because he's lovely. But I just thought for ease for me of what I want to eat, tomato soup, spaghetti hoops, spaghetti with sausages, a classic, a couple of tins of tinned tomatoes for the bolognese and because you need it, cheese because we're running out, blue cheese, gorgonzola for tonight because we are having, we normally have buffalo chicken wings, but we're having buffalo chicken thighs because they didn't have wings. So we're having buffalo chicken thighs. Joe's going to make like a sour cream and blue cheese dip. And then I've got some coleslaw to go with that. And then obviously the fries. That's for tonight as well. Also got from Lidl a couple of bags of like smoothie mix because I figured maybe for breakfast or just like snacks during the day while I'm recovering, I might just want smoothies because they're obviously easy, but will fill you up a bit more. Oh, and I know this is very lazy, but sometimes you just, oh, it's another tin of spaghetti hoops. Fruit goes off so fast, and as far as I'm aware, frozen fruit is still just as good for you. So we've got a strawberry and banana smoothie mix and a green smoothie mix with mango, apple, kale and spinach. So a couple of smoothies. Just got some sausage rolls for the freezer just for like a little snack or a quick lunch or something. Similar vein, I found this pizza which looks delightful. A couple of dairy milk buttons, yogurts because they are divine. I'll probably have them tonight. This pizza looks so yummy. Prosciutto cotto wood-fired pizza. So it's got olives, mozzarella and prosciutto, and I thought that looked delightful. So that will be also another maybe just easy dinner for me while I'm recovering, getting better. Asparagus to go with Joe's steak. He likes steak chips and asparagus. I also got some fresh raspberries to snack on. What else? Potatoes down there because I'm thinking mashed potato mountain with spaghetti hoops. It sounds like a great dinner to me when you're feeling poorly and when you're not feeling poorly. I got these kind of fake Actimels, I guess, because I just thought they're good for you, so I'll drink them while I'm getting better. And I also found this organic ginger shot, which I thought looked quite cool. Again, just thought that might be good when you're not feeling well. Just had a bit of surgery. And then a couple of these, I don't know where the other one's gone, but I got a couple of these pasta and sauce guys because they are delicious and easy. Oh, here's another one. So that is just like, I don't know, I mean, I feel like I've not really got anything, but I also have. So anyway, just thought it'd be interesting. Oh, and I got some eggs as well. So that was 51 quid worth of food, and now I'm going to put it away and clean the kitchen. Good morning. It's 10 to 6. I don't think I've seen this time of day in a very long time. So I'm allowed to drink water until 6 apparently, so I'm going to have a last big old glug of water and then we will hit the road. I think the hospital's about 45 minutes away. 40 minutes away, so see ya at some point. Welcome to my crib. It looks like this. This is what my bathroom looks like. This is nicer than our bathroom at home, Joe. It looks like a hotel. Nice.
I'm just looking at the menu.
Priorities.
What do you have to say to the people?
My front two teeth are numb.
Nice.
And my nose hurts a bit. But otherwise I'm fine.
Cool.
Oh,
You look great.
I didn't tell you. I had a panic attack.
You had a panic attack?
Yeah, when they were doing the cannula.
Oh dear.
It's because they put gas and air on me to like try and chill me out, but it always has the opposite effect and makes me panic.
Awesome.
So,
Great.
bless them.
Great time.
And then I woke up and they were like, you were panicking. And I was like, yeah, that's just a regular Wednesday, to be fair.
And now you're just a druggie.
No, I'm just chilling.
What do they give you?
I don't know.
A good shit.
Nice, honestly. They gave me something, but I did it.
Good job.
Thanks, babe. Love you. Yay, post-surgery treats. What's in this milkshake again? Chocolate, peanut butter.
Chocolate, banana, bacon.
Yeah. And Joey's having a burger. He's been so nice to me today. He's always nice to me. But extra good husbanding. And there's some little chippos in there too. Yay. Good morning. It's the day after surgery. My nose is large. Doing okay. Managed to sleep on and off last night. Just reading Poor Thing again in preparation for Onyx Storm, and I'm having a little smoothie. Oh, it's down here. I can't. Which Joe just made me for my breakfast. Gonna finish this and then have some painkillers. Yeah, just chilling, but so far not too much pain. Doing okay. Hello, I thought I'd do another quick update. It is day 3, so surgery was Wednesday, today's Friday. Got myself a little bit in my head yesterday. I think probably just like the surgery hitting me, you know, like the come down of drugs and stuff, and then I made the stupid mistake, and I do this in all areas of my life. Went down a rabbit hole on the internet of other people that have had septoplasties and completely freaked myself out. But I feel fine now. Had a good night's sleep. I think I slept from probably like 10:30 till 3:30 in the morning. So that's like a good chunk of sleep. And then was awake for a little bit, went and just had some more painkillers. And then went back to sleep again till about 10 to 9. So I feel like I slept quite well. I haven't got out of bed, it's 12 p.m. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Joe bought me breakfast in bed and some painkillers and a cup of tea, which I let cool down. I've done my nasal rinse this morning, put on a fresh thingy bobby. And yeah, feeling pretty good actually. With regards to the Eustachian Tube Dilation, the consultant said I wouldn't notice much to start with. It takes about 6 weeks because the way that it works is the balloon goes in and it sort of crushes the lining of the Eustachian tubes and then re-heals it a little bit more open. But I don't know, I do kind of feel like I can already feel a difference. I feel like there's less pressure and less of feeling the urge to need to pop and crack my ears, so might just be me imagining it, but yeah, it definitely feels different. But yeah, there's nothing else to report really other than that. I've got 2 more rinses to do today, and yeah, I mean my nose is still pretty swollen, isn't it? Yeah, but overall I'm okay, feeling pretty good.
my little boy with me, haven't I? He's so sweet. He did this so much yesterday as well. Love him. Angel one. Yeah. Got them on my nose though. You're a little head butter. Oh, this just arrived from my beautiful sisters. Look how gorgeous. Oh, oh, love you girls. And some little chockies. I love them so much. Where are these from? Flying flowers. Angels.
Hi. It has been 5 days. It's Monday now. Monday the 20th of Jan. How am I doing? Let me think. Was doing pretty good, and then I did my saline rinse, which I have to do. I'm just about to do one. I have to do 3 times a day, which is just like you gently squeeze it and it pushes water, like it washes out your nose basically. But I was doing my evening one yesterday and I felt water like shoot up here into like my back of my ear maybe, or like I don't know, my sinuses, and ever since then I've had sort of like muffled hearing in that ear, which has been a little bit tricky and stressed me out and upset me a little bit, but I'm just trying to be calm, because apparently like blocked ears is also something that's quite common after having this surgery, because everything gets swollen in the back and everything, and the saline rinse obviously goes, you know, it's all connected, so hopefully it's fine. But yeah, I can't hear that well in this ear, and as somebody with tinnitus anyway and who is in constant fear of it getting worse or my hearing going, it did upset me quite a lot. But in terms of my nose, yesterday, despite the flushing thing affecting my ear, it did actually, sorry TMI, it did wash some of the dissolvable packing that was in this nostril, and oh my god, the relief I felt was so amazing. It was literally like everything cleared out. So I'm hoping that's just what's happening in here and it's all just blocked. It needs to clear out. But I promised you I'd do an update and tell you the truth. And yeah, that's been more mentally challenging than anything else. It has been hurting as well, this ear. But I've just been taking my painkillers, doing my nasal rinses, trying to stay calm. So yeah, hopefully in a couple of days it will have sorted itself out. Yeah, but all I've basically been doing since, and also you can see my nose is a lot less swollen now, which is amazing, and it also looks a lot neater and straighter, I think, so that's really good. But yeah, my brain's not working properly. I can't speak properly for some reason. I keep getting all my words jumbled up. But yeah, I've just been resting absolutely loads. The most I've done is we went for a little walk at lunchtime to the local park today, just to get a tiny bit of fresh air and a cup of tea in the cafe and just move, because the doctors don't want you to sort of lie down all the time with the septoplasty, and it's been 5 days now, so yeah, that was good to just like get moving, get out of the house. So I'm going to do my next saline rinse, which I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'm actually going to have a nice warm bath and just chill. So yeah, this is what the nose rinsey thing looks like. So it came with this bag of little sachets, which is the salt saline solution. So I've popped that in there. I'm going to put the little tube in, like this, and then you just put your finger over the top and give it a little shake. And then what you do is you put it in one nostril and you gently squeeze, and the water sort of shoots out the top. I'm not going to do it because I'll waste the water. But yeah, it will shoot out gently and clear your nose. So gorgeous. So it has now been 13 days since my septoplasty and Eustachian tube balloon dilation. procedure. So I thought I'd give my final update, and just any tips, and just, yeah, just finish off this video basically. So I think the last time you saw me was like day 5, and I was talking about my left ear being blocked because of the water. So I went back to my consultant on, I think, the Wednesday evening, and he looked in my ear, both ears. This one was fine, and he said he could see bubbles behind my eardrum in this ear, which obviously was the water that I'd shot up there by accident. I say shot up there, it wasn't like dramatic, it just, yeah, the water just went up my ear instead of my nose. And then he also looked in the back of both sides of my nose, and he could see that it was infected, the back of the left one. So basically my left side was just having a little bit of an issue, so the ear and then right at the back of the nose, it was a bit infected, which made sense because well, basically from when I'd had the procedure up until when I saw him, it was really hurting to swallow anything on that side, so that also kind of makes sense. I mean, it's all connected, ear, nose and throat. But yeah, so I went and saw him, got some antibiotics. He kind of reassured me, your ear's just got water in it, like it will drain over time. And he also recommended I use this little device called an Ottovent. Actually, let me get that quickly and I'll be back. This the device. So this part goes in your nose like this. You close this nostril and then you blow gently and it inflates the balloon and equalises the pressure in your ear. So he also recommended I use this, which I have been using for a year since the Eustachian Tube Dysfunction started. So I used this, I think the day after the hospital, so Thursday, and this ear like popped and cleared. And I was so relieved. So I think, obviously can't see if the water's gone, but I can hear again. I'm slightly congested everywhere, which is completely normal for a septoplasty. So yeah, but it feels as close to normal as I can think of. So that was such a relief. So the pressure and everything's gone from that ear. I can hear better again, which also means the tinnitus has calmed down again, because it was really loud in the left ear, which again freaked me out, but it makes total sense. If your hearing is muffled, you're going to perceive the tinnitus louder. But yeah, so it's day 14. I'm feeling so much better. I'm actually going back to work tomorrow, and I'm a little bit apprehensive just because I do still have like pain, and I'm quite congested and things like that, but I work from home, I have a lovely team, so I think I feel ready to like start getting back into work again. So and I've missed everyone. I really love my team and my job, so yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah, so all in all, I think the procedure went well. Obviously, I'm only 2 weeks out, so I'm still really congested. I can't quite tell if the breathing's going to be perfect or not yet, but I feel like I'm recovering really well. And yeah, I'm just positive. I'm interested to see how everything is once my nose is fully healed and once my ears are fully healed, because I think he said it would be 6 to 8 weeks before I couldn't like notice any results in the ears. But yeah, so in terms of advice, expect that you will feel really... Can you hear my cat? That's Twiggy, she wants to play. I'll go and play with her after this. Expect to feel really, really rubbish for the first 5 days. You just will. Whether, I mean, I had the extra complication of the infection on my ear, but even if you don't have those complications, you will feel rough for about 5 days. Manageable, like totally manageable with medication and doing the nasal rinses and lots of rest. It's totally manageable, but you will feel rough in surgery. Yeah, keep it with medication because it starts to hurt nearer the next dose, which is as expected. If you're worried about anything at all, get in touch with either the nurses on the ward, or depends how it works. I went private, so I had a number for the nurses on the ward I was on, and they would then contact the consultant for me. The other thing with it being private is I had an email address for my surgeon's secretary, so I could get in touch with him really easily. So I think I spoke to the ward 3 or 4 times after the procedure, because I'm just a worrier. And yeah, if you're worried about anything, just get in touch. There's no stupid questions, you know, this is your health at the end of the day, and if you're worried about something, it's better to get your mind put at rest. Another thing I would say is I think it's called intubated, which is where you have general anaesthetic and then they put a tube down your throat to help you breathe, and my uvula, so the dangly bit, was really bruised and very painful for the first 3 days, I want to say, but that did clear up as well. But that's why I kept calling the nurses, because I was worried that it was like going to fall off or something. But that seems to have resolved itself. Other advice, I would recommend with the saline rinse, if you can. I didn't do this, but I now realise I could have, and it would have been easier. So I've been boiling water and letting it cool for every rinse. But actually, it does say in the instructions that if you get commercially bottled water, so I'm assuming like any still bottled water, you can just use that and heat it up for the saline rinse, so you haven't got to keep boiling water and letting it cool. But to be honest, it's not that big a deal. Like, I've been at home recovering, so I just put it on and then an hour later did the nose rinse. Any other tips? I would say keep moving if you can. It's not good to like sit dead still after surgery just because of blood clots and stuff, so just like gentle exercise when you feel up to it. I think I went out of the house after like 3 or 4 days, just like round the block, quick bit of fresh air. Get lots of things to do to occupy your time, whether it's reading or gaming or colouring. Just make sure you've got lots of different things that you can pick up to help you keep distracted if you're in any pain. And that's it really. I'll probably do like a check-in maybe in a couple of months on it, just a final update of how everything's gone after like a couple of months of recovery in my ears. But yeah, that's it for this video, I think. I hope for anyone that is having either septoplasty, ear dilation, both, I hope that this has helped to reassure you that it's all fine, it's a relatively minor procedure, but things can go a little bit funny like mine did. But just stay calm, talk to your consultants, trust that your body will hopefully look after itself. Yeah, and if you have any questions, drop me a comment below, or I think, yes, you can follow me on Instagram and message me on there if you'd like to. Yeah, but yeah, so back to work tomorrow, so back to normal life, and hopefully everything will be fine with that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Bye.